Welcome to the Indie Corner, where we talk about all things Barbie. And today we are reacting to the Barbie movie.
Let's fucking go. Finally, the
No,
Barbie movie
no.
trailer.
The most anticipated movie of the year. Forget Spider-Verse, forget Oppenheimer. This is peak cinema.
Mikey,
You can feel the cap
excited?
in the air. Like that's
Spider-Verse is two. Very
Yeah,
close.
very close second.
yes. Well, yeah. Here's the thing, people. All right. So Rebecca texted me. When was this? Like 2 hours ago, I think. Like an hour ago. It was like, Mikey. I know like this is completely off brand for the channel, but can we please do a Barbie review? Because I want to talk about the new Barbie trailer that came out today, and because it's Rebecca and I care, I made an exception, and I was like, fine, because I saw the trailer drop, but I didn't get a chance to see it because I was at work. So I was like, fuck it. You know what? It's motivation to watch it anyway. And Christian was so happy
I
to.
jumped at the opportunity the second I heard it.
Yeah.
I could not get on the stream fast enough. Finally, some content I could get behind.
Finally, some good fucking food.
They're the only two who were
Powerful
brave enough to humor me after I made them watch Swan Lake.
You didn't make me watch Swan Lake.
That was
I wanted to
game-changing.
watch Swan Lake. Let's get it.
Yeah.
Don't get it twisted. All right.
Swan Lake changed my life.
As
Saved
it
me,
should.
honestly. Yeah.
All right. So I mean, I guess we'll start off like the usual. So I guess like beginning thoughts on the movie. What your knowledge of the movie is. What your thoughts are going into the movie when it drops. Like what's the deal? Because we established we've watched the Barbie movies together before as for funsies, but like I don't know, Rebecca, what's going on in your mind going into the movie when it comes out.
I mean, I'll talk about this later too, but you know, I grew up playing with Barbies. I grew up watching all of her early movies, so I have a lot of love for Barbie in my heart. Apparently, this movie has been in production hell for years. I didn't know that until like more recently. Apparently, Amy Schumer was supposed to play Barbie at one point, so he kind of dodged a bullet there.
That's such a weird casting choice.
But ever since they announced this with Margot Robbie, I have been super excited. I think she's a great casting choice. And like I said, it's one of my, if not my, most anticipated movies of this year.
Okay. All right, Christian. What are your thoughts? Any thoughts you have about the Barbie movie going into it?
So when I was watching it, I was thinking, man, this is The Matrix meets Toy Story. I like that. It's honestly finally the combination we've all been wanting. And the Will Ferrell being in any movie, already a win for me. I already know it's gonna be fun and good because he doesn't miss.
Okay, gotcha. All right, for me, I have a strange relationship with Barbie. Christian and Rebecca know. So as a kid,
I don't think I do.
You don't know this? I didn't tell you this.
What happened? Did a Barbie touch you or something?
No, it didn't touch me. No.
Okay.
But so I used to go to these like family, like community gatherings, like African community gatherings a lot with my folks when I was a kid, and they had like a little section for the kiddos to go sit down and like watch stuff to distract them from like the adults talking. And there's like this really like small ass like old school TV, and all they had was just Barbie movies, right? And I was a TV addict since birth, so like I needed something to do. So I've watched pretty much every Barbie movie that has come out around that time, due to the fact that I like was just a kid at these parties with my parents and had nothing else better to do.
Oh my god. I get it.
So, and low key, I like the Barbie movies. They're ridiculous and charming and like kind of like dumb, and like at the time the animation was great. I mean, when we were younger, I mean it was pretty good. And now you look at it back now as like back in 2023, it's like it's very dated. But
I actually have never watched a Barbie movie until watching movies with you guys.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You
So
feel,
Swan,
feel more cultured now that you've been exposed.
I
Yeah.
do.
Because
Yeah,
they
I
used to
feel
play
like
on
more of an
like
intellectual.
Nickelodeon and stuff like
They
all the
did. They
time.
used to premiere on Nickelodeon.
Mhm.
It was like an event.
Wow.
Uh,
I
but-
only tuned into Nickelodeon for the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour, and that was
Okay.
it. Yeah. Everything else was like, ew, too girly. No, thank you. But watching Swan Lake, damn.
Damn, cinema.
Fuck it.
Damn.
But yeah, going into this movie, I also was when I heard about it. Again, I didn't know it was in development hell for a while, Rebecca. So thanks for pointing that out. But that kind of makes sense because it's Barbie is like owned by Mattel, which is like has been around for decades. That toy company. So like, I wouldn't be surprised if they tried getting a Barbie movie out since like the fucking 80s. But yeah, it's But what intrigued me most is the fact not just like Margot Robbie's in it, and like the cast is amazing. Like Margot Robbie's in it, Ryan Gosling, Simu Liu,
It's a star-studded cast.
yeah, and
There's a
Judy
lot of people
Gontoff
in this.
from Sex Education. Like everyone's in this movie. But the thing that got me though, I was like, okay, this is what grabbed me: the fact that Greta Gerwig is directing it, and I'm just like, that is just like. And here's the thing: like, if you ever watched Greta Gerwig, she directed Lady Bird. With Saoirse Ronan, which is an A24. I think it was A24 film that came out like a few years ago. It's really good. She's a very talented director. So I'm just like, why? And it's not, and like Barbie isn't really like her style that I'm used to seeing. So I was like,
to be
what?
fair, she makes movies for women.
That's true. She does. But like, I was literally just like, in terms of like her visual style, I was like, why Barbie? And like, what is she gonna do with it? Because I think she's also writing it as well. So I'm just like, huh, like what? Like I wonder what her take on Barbie is gonna be like. And that's what intrigued me the most. So yeah, that's me going through Barbie. I'm very excited. I saw the last trailers too. Those trailers looked a lot of fun, even though they're like small little teasers. So we're actually like the official trailer that dropped.
This
today,
is the official trailer.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, any more thoughts? No, we're good.
I mean, for the longest time before the trailer, I was just so confused on what the Barbie movie was even going to be about. You know, it's like,
yeah,
what's the fucking story here?
That's the thing. And like when they dropped the teasers for it, they
just
left a
hanging
lot
out.
of stuff out. Which like they're probably saving it until like what the actual like plot and the storylines are going to be, and for the main trailer, right? And I don't know. That's the thing. Like, I mean, I can't be. I was thinking originally, like, what are they gonna do with Barbie? But yet, like, they made like fucking 12 animated films doing various stuff with the Barbie character. So like, anything goes with this. But like, yeah, they were very hush hush about what the actual like story beats are. Just most of the teasers were just about the impressions of like the vibe, the tone, and like just the characters like brief interacting with each other. That's pretty much it. So like, but no story at all. So yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah. So why don't we get to the trailer then?
Good.
Hey Barbie,
Yeah.
can I come to your house tonight?
Sure. I don't have anything big planned, just a giant blowout party with all the Barbies and planned choreography and a bespoke song. You should stop by.
So cool.
You can find me under the lights, diamonds under my eyes.
This is the best day ever.
It is the best day ever. So is yesterday, and so is tomorrow, and every day from now until forever. Do you guys ever think about dying?
What?
When my heart breaks,
Some things have
It's
been
just
happening.
like me for real.
when my world shakes.
Cold showers falling off my roof, and my heels are on the ground. What do I have to do?
You have to go to the real world. You can go back to your regular life, or you can know the truth about the universe. The choice is now yours.
The first one, the high heel.
You have to want to know, okay? Do it again.
Closer I find. Closer I am to find.
I'm coming with you.
Okay.
Wow, this is the real world. What's going on? Why are these men looking at me?
Yeah, they're also staring at me.
You got
Barbie in the real world. That's impossible.
If this got out, this could mean extremely weird things for our world. This would be catastrophic!
We haven't played with Barbie since we were like 5 years old. Oh.
No one rests until this doll is back in a box.
Even if nobody else sings along.
Humans only have one ending.
Get that Barbie!
Ideas live forever.
No, I won't let you do just one appendectomy.
But I'm a man.
But not a doctor.
Can I talk to a doctor?
You are talking to a doctor.
I need a clicky pen?
No.
A sharp thing?
No.
There he is. Doctor!
Somebody get security.
Is Barbie if you're still in doubt?
This movie's gonna slay so hard. I just know it's gonna slay so hard.
I'd let Ken take out my appendix. I trust him.
Okay. Hold on. All right. Yo, okay.
It's gonna
Go
be
ahead.
good. It's gonna be a fun time.
Okay, now I'm 10 times more excited to watch that. I love that
Right?
premise. That is such a good premise. Oh my god. Because again, from the teasers, they only showed the stuff from the Barbie world, and like that's what I assumed like most of the movie was gonna be on anyway. But no, it's just the fact that like it's actually Barbie in the real world, and she's like an actual like living person that's actually interacting with like real world people. That's so fucking great. That's such a cool concept.
I love the concept of like Barbieland and like everyone kind of behaves like they're being controlled by like a little girl, and like when she said she's gonna take a cold shower, like water doesn't come out because it's just pretend and like all that kind of stuff. Like this movie's gonna be camp. This movie's gonna be cinema. I am so excited.
I mean, it seems, and the thing is, like, it's Greta Gerwig, so like, there's some dark moments in there too, where she's like, "Hey, you ever think about dying like during this number?"
God, but like, have you never felt like that in a party? Everyone's having a fun time, and you just get in your sack.
Yeah,
Barbie, it's so relatable.
I mean,
oh my gosh. Okay, low key, I feel like this movie is going to destroy me. Like, there's a line in this trailer where she's like, I forget exactly what she says, but it's like, oh, Barbie can be like anything or whatever. And you know, the slogan for Barbie for a long time was like, be who you want to be. And I have a feeling there's gonna be a part in this movie that just like emotionally destroys me. Like, I already kind of had like a quarter life crisis that was Barbie induced. So a little backstory on that, I guess. I went home like a month or two ago, and I was telling like Mikey that I thought I still had all my like old Barbie DVDs at home and all that, and I come to find out that at some point I'd like given them away, and I was so upset about it. Not because I like gave them to someone else to enjoy them, but because like I didn't know I had given away. I thought I had kept that, and it like hit me that all my childhood, when this is me being over dramatic, it was kind of like gone. Like I didn't really have anything left over.
How many movies was that?
It was a lot, dude. I had like all the early ones.
Jesus.
Jeez. It's a real lot.
I really like the ugly ass Barbie that's acting as the Morbius of this whole situation.
Yeah. And I love that it's Kate McKinnon playing her, which is like that's such a great choice. She's like wacky Barbie, giving her the whole Morpheus from the Matrix thing. Where he's like, do you want to stay in the Barbie world with the high heel, or do you want to know what the real world is look like with the chancla on the left hand?
With
like
Birkenstock.
It is like
Barbie's so like, good. Nah, fucking, I want to stay. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I want to live! I want to live!
And the thing is, like, I love how, like, the concept of, like, because obviously Barbies have, their heels up, like, just by default of like the doll. So I love the fact that, like, seeing, like, so having flat feet and having your feet touch the ground is considered like a fucking disease in Barbieland. I think it's so funny, like, and which is probably gonna be her motivation to like leave, So,
What? Because her feet is flat?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, because they all have to be perfect and like doll-like. So like the moment like her feet are bent, she's not doll-like anymore, and therefore
Yeah.
is deemed ugly by the rest of them.
Like I agree with that among other things. I don't think that's like the central reason she's leaving.
Well, I read
But
that
yeah.
Mikey's not too far off because in the plot summary, it's not just the feet, but it's like this Barbie's not so perfect anymore, and that's why she has to like go to the real world.
Ah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, but now it's great to see what like because Will Ferrell was, as Christian said before, Will Ferrell's in this, and America Ferrera's in this, and I didn't think they were in it from the posters previously before the trailer dropped. It didn't look like they were Barbies. So like I love the fact that like it seems like America, like, so Will Ferrell is like the head of like Mattel, like the Barbie corporation that makes the toys, and then America Ferrera is the person that just works in this company and discovers Barbie in the real world. I think that's like this. I like the fact that like it's this hidden secret that like yes, the Barbie world like actually exists. Like that's kind of fun.
I love the film theory where it's like Will Ferrell's just reprising his role from the Lego movie where he's like somebody's dad, but he's also the villain.
Actually, it's a highly sophisticated interlocking brick system.
But we bought it at the toy store.
We did, but the way I'm using it makes it an adult thing.
The box for this one said ages 8 to 14.
That's a suggestion.
That's true. That'd be hilarious. But yeah, like one thing I wish I got to see more of though in this trailer, a little bit more of Michael Cera, because I know Michael Cera's in this, and like he's not playing a Ken, he's playing
He's
playing
playing
a different
Alan,
character.
who's Ken's best friend, and who I've never seen a doll of in my lifetime.
Yeah, is Alan not actually a doll?
He
Oh, he
is,
has
but
to
he's just
be.
like not one that they really make anymore.
Yeah,
Which
it's like
kinda
the
makes
super
sense.
obscure one.
Yeah, which kind of makes sense why there's only one of him in this. So and he's Ken's best friend, so I guess he's every Ken's best friend. So I think that's kind of funny. But yeah, no, this looks awesome. Like this looks like I just the fact that it's like all glossy and pretty with like the Barbie world, but like the underlying plot of the real world, I think is what kind of grabs me with this. I think it's and just like some of the dark stuff. it's like the part where it's like, do you ever think of dying? That's what got me. Like that's what got me. Look at that. Look at that creepy ass face. Like what?
Fucking love my Barbies with existential dread. I'm definitely excited for this movie. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be a lot of fun. I mean, I don't know. I mean, but yeah, but everything else around it looks like a lot of fun, and like I'm excited to see like more. I mean, we got hints of it in the previous stuff and also in this, but like more of the other Barbie's personalities, because I know like Issa Rae is playing a Barbie. It's like the president of the United States. Like I wanted to like see some of that, and then there's Alexandra Shipp is Smart Barbie, and then Emma McKay, who's also from Sex Education, is a Barbie in this.
Yeah, they put out a ton of character posters a while ago. Also, can we shout out to Ryan Gosling as Ken, who when he took this role, he saw his daughter like playing with Barbies in the backyard, and there was like one of her Ken dolls just like laying in the mud, and he's like, I want to tell his story.
Oh my god, that's hilarious.
Tell his story.
Like, well, let me try to find that little shot. There, look at him.
Yeah,
look at this
he's
cheeky
literally
bastard.
just Barbie's accessory. I love it. We need that more in movies.
His little her little minion.
Yeah. And the thing is like, I love how the fact that like this is the experience of Barbie in the real world, like of her like first impression of the real world is how she's, because the woman is immediately treated with disrespect by a guy slapping her ass. Like, how the fucking that's like, it's too funny. It's like what it's no, but like yeah, no. I think Ryan Gosling is gonna be is probably gonna be the standout along with Margot Robbie in this 100%. His performance as Ken. Yeah, and he looks like Ken. Like he looks like the doll come to life. They both do.
All around gonna go so hard. I'm so excited for it.
When does this drop? Actually, did they say when this is gonna drop?
Probably at the end of the trailer. I don't know the date off the top of my head.
I'm gonna look up the date.
I know it's the same opening weekend as Oppenheimer, and people are saying double feature it. I'm saying Barbie sweep. We gotta beat them. Nothing against Christopher Nolan, but we gotta sweep this one.
July 21st.
July 21st. Yeah, it's July 21st is coming out. I'm kind of
Opening night, I'll be there. Anyone
See it
wants
in
to join?
theaters.
Will we do
Yep.
it? Will we do a review? No, but like,
We're doing a
um,
review, Mikey.
we'll see.
You're gonna want to. After you watch it, you're gonna be like, and we're gonna do
We'll
a
do a
review.
tier list of every Barbie movie, including this one.
Yeah.
We'll do that at the end if we do a review. But nah, I'm looking forward to this. Like I'm definitely looking forward to it now. That looks like a lot of fun. It looks hilarious.
It's definitely a lot better than I expected.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
much
with me too. So
Yeah.
much better. I mean, the teasers were fine. Like I thought they were okay. They were solid, but like
They were just
it wasn't gonna put me in
confusing
my
on
seat.
what they were gonna do. You know, like I didn't know what the fuck they were gonna do with the movie.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah,
But
it was very clever. Very clever.
Very clever. And Greta Gerwig seems like she's gonna do a good job with the directing. Like that, she has a. I think her style is gonna. She's probably gonna like push the boundaries with her style of like directing in this, and it shows. Like that one shot where, if I can find it real quick, because I want to point that out before we like before we close it out. That one shot where they're going into the real world, and then when they're driving to the real world, and it just shifts like that's to these like various like styles. That's like really cool. Like I love that a lot. Yeah, like it seems like it's gonna be very well directed for damn sure. Look at that, great. It's good stuff. But yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for me. I mean I'm gonna see it. Well, whether I see it in theaters, that'll be a different story. But I'll definitely watch it 100%.
You better. You have to financially support the Barbie movie.
Why? Okay, do you think? Okay, here's the thing, right? Because it's Warner Brothers. Warner Brothers. So if this movie does well in the box office, which is like I don't know, because again, you mentioned Oppenheimer's come out the same weekend. So like, if this movie at least breaks even, or at least makes like maybe like twice its budget, do you think they'll make a sequel for it?
I gotta see the movie first to decide if I want a sequel. You know,
yeah, and if the reviews are good, like or at least decent, you know, because like I feel like the reviews have to be decent. It has to at least double its budget in order. Actually, not triple its budget. At least I think at least make at least 300 to 400 million in order for it to get a
sequel.
Yeah.
I have a feeling that this is going to be a standalone movie. I don't think they're going to try to set up for a sequel, but we'll see. I'm not against it.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, they're going to sell a fuck ton of toys, though. I know that for damn sure. That's guaranteed. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, I got nothing else to say. Christian, got anything else to say? You good?
Nope.
Good. All right.
Yep.
I guess we'll just end it here then. All right. So just.